Approaches Athletico against Barcelona. We're at the Metropolitano in Madrid, and it's live on EA TV next. Hello and welcome from a stadium that really does catch the eye, the Metropolitano here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Athletico Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, this can be nervy, Derek. Quarter-final, knockout football. Who's going to blink first? It's going to be a cracker. They look a bit nervous, the players, to be fair, and why not? It's going to be a cracker.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. Promising attack, this. Joao Felix. He's trying to create something. Takes the shot. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Piqué in the middle of the defence. And the strike partnership, Antoine Griezmann plays with Lionel Messi. Suarez. It is to be a throw-in. Griezmann. Foden. Just straying offside. Dembele. Phil Foden now. Foden. Good tackle. Felipe. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Llorente. Textbook defending inside the box.
El dueño de una berlina roja de marca alemana y matrícula par, que se acerque al parking, por favor.
Frenkie de Jong. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Now he must favour the cross. Cuts it back. Oh, tremendous block. One block after another. And the danger cleared. Renato Augusto. Frenkie de Jong. Sergio Roberto. Now with Messi. Griezmann. Dembele. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And a goal from Antoine Griezmann. And that ought to give his team a massive fillip.
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
So on they go again. A wake-up call for Athletico. Can they find a response here? Hermoso. It's with Renato Augusto. Felipe. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Felix. And he successfully got past him. And foiled by Van Dijk. Griezmann. He's given us away. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper. Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can the players do theirs? They need an equaliser.
And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Koke tasked with taking it. Ter Stegen, it's an unbelievable save. Played into the centre of the box. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolute.
Can he finish this? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Suarez.
Very lucky escape for Athletico. The fans are doing their bit to try and urge them on.
Renato Augusto. Renato Augusto. Well, fine use of the ball. Crossing opportunity. Renato Augusto. Here's Carrasco. Gives it a go. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Van Dijk. Frankie de Jong. Now with Messi. Griezmann. Sergio Roberto. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, Barcelona will be happy if it stays like this. There's still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's important that the players stay concentrated.
Sergio Roberto. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Sergio Busquets. Promising move from Barcelona. Messi. Well, he did his job defensively. A chance then for the respective managers to address. Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. De Jong. Foden. Top-class defending. Chance to do damage. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Well read to win possession back. Pressing high to win the ball. Renato Augusto. And here is Paulinho now. Can they keep it out? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Jordi Alba. Well, many a fan has been wondering about this. It is now official. Ciro Immobile has completed his move to Manchester United.
Well, I'm hearing £90 million or something around that figure. That's the type of money you have to pay for quality these days. He certainly is quality, make no mistake about that.
Renato Augusto. Llorente. He might yet finish. And they've done it! A goal for Athletico, who now are level. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Griezmann's through ball. And the alarm bells are ringing. Unable to get a body in the way. Foden.
Well, Derek, it's close. There's nothing in this. Two heavyweights slugging away at each other. Attacks are on top for both teams, which is helping to create a really good open game.
A real opening now. Can he finish? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
Athletico Madrid, having fallen behind, know they've got to get into an attacking gear. Carrasco. It's with Hermoso. Koke. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Athletico facing Real Valladolid.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Paulinho. Felix. Well, visionary passing. The end product just wasn't there. In search of the equaliser. Koke tasked with taking it. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Another corner. And Koke with the delivery. And that's it, a goal for Athletico. Beyond the goalkeeper, Athletico on terms. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And going short with it. Foden. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Felipe. A very good tackle. Messi. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Herrera. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona against Villarreal.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Koke. Spot on with that tackle. Griezmann. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. He's in here. Well, it was a fine counter-attack, but no end product, Lee.
Yeah, lacked a little composure at the end, Derek, but they're so lethal on the break with the pace they have.
Con el 5, Sergio Busquets. Entrará en la cancha con el 8, Pjanic.
Herrera. Koke with it. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. How can they nudge in front late on here? Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Herrera. Getting the better of his opponent. Clean challenge. Paulinho. Herrera. And Athletico get the advantage from the referee. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Pjanic. Now with De Jong. Foden. An encouraging move from Barca. Griezmann. Real chance. Thwarted by the post. Good bit of pressing. Foden.
Well, they're so unlucky not to take the lead there. Created so many chances, haven't they, Derek?
And here they come now, Atletico looking for a late winner. And here is Paulinho now. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Losing possession a bit easily. They might be able to get in now. Cuts it back. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and... Dembele. And the drama continues. We're now into the first period of extra time tonight, Lee.
Well, this 30 minutes now is going to separate the weak ones from the strong ones. Let's see who wins.
Dembele. Carrasco. Advantage Atletico. Well, not very clever defending. Dembele. Well, strong play here. And held with ease by Ter Stegen. Messi. Now Griezmann. Messi looking for the through ball. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. And a throw-in it's going to be. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Griezmann. Chances on. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, he's every right to be angry. The players are not executing his game plan today.
Atletico Madrid, having fallen behind, know they've got to get into an attacking gear.
Con el 10, Leo Messi.
Bonucci. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Koke. Felipe. It's with Hermoso. Dembele. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. Up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Pjanic. A real opening now. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? And good work from Atletico to win the ball back. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Lionel Messi. And he might be through here. And that is offside. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
A descansar a la banda con el 3, Piqué. Entrará en la cancha
Messi.
con el 15,
Now with De Jong. Griezmann. Pjanic now. beautifully timed. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Now can they counter clinically? And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Coutinho. Now with De Jong. Griezmann. De Jong. Minutes ticking away. Just 5 minutes remaining in extra time. Still they lead. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Chance to play it in. Maybe breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Griezmann. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Good movement. Fruitful looking attack. Well, borderline offside, but correct. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yeah, only just, Derek, wasn't it? But it was a good performance, really good.
Dembele.